I think if he makes this one adjustment, LBW won't be an issue at all.
What else can Shubman do to deal with his ball dragging back into his pad issues? What could he add to his game that he hasn't tried already?
I reckon, and I've thought about this, right? Right now, he's very side on, and in his initial movement, he comes into the middle stump just a touch. So you see his front foot going past his back foot in his initial movement, and not towards mid off or extra cover, but more towards cover point and covers. So when the ball comes back in, he has to open up his hips, and he gets late whilst doing that. So for me, I feel if he can get his front foot to point towards the right of covers or towards extra covers, and in his stance, and as far as shoulder is concerned, instead of facing the head of the umpire, like his shoulders facing the head of the umpire, if that can open up to the right shoulder of the umpire. So if the umpire is standing here and I'm looking at Shubman, his left shoulder is pointing to my right shoulder. So that gives him the access of both his eyes to watch the ball, and with his feet being slightly open towards extra cover, he doesn't have to take the time to open up his hips to allow the bat face to come through.
Yeah, the way he's standing at the moment, he actually has to physically move his leg out of the way to be able to flow through.
In Test cricket, he might have to compromise one shot, is the square drive outside the off stump. But I think that's the only shot he'll probably have to hold back from. If he's aware of that and is happy to sacrifice that one shot, he'll still get runs wide of mid-off, extra covers. But beyond that, say right of point, that cover drive right of point, he probably won't get, because he has to move too far across to get into position to play that shot well. I think if he makes this one adjustment, LBW won't be an issue at all.